What's up, Random Fandom? How's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're about to get into the latest pitch meeting from Screen Rant and Ryan George. This time it's for the Matrix Resurrections. Can't wait to find out what he and his thoughts are on the Matrix Resurrections, since I have some quite big thoughts of my own, and I'm going to save that for the end of the video. So let's get into the pitch meeting. And like I said, we'll have my more official thoughts about it afterwards.
So, you have a fourth Matrix movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. And I have to say, it was tough to crack this one because of how the trilogy, ended and the story was complete and all done. Right. The story was over. It was done with. But you figured out how to bring it back. I did, sir. I kind of did. Amazing. So let's hear it. Right, so we're going to meet an older Neo, right? And he's a famous video game developer who made a super popular trilogy called The Matrix. Oh. And the trilogy is done, the story's complete, but the decision makers are forcing him to make a fourth one. Right. And he doesn't want to do it, but his boss is like, Warner Bros. Are going to make this fourth one with or without us. Do we have a problem here? You tell me. You want to take this outside, buddy? I would love to take this outside. Well, then let's take this outside. Fine with me. This is nice. Yeah, fresh air, right? Makes a huge difference in my mood. Gets stuffy in there sometimes. It does, yeah. Well, we should get back, though. So, yeah, I figure we could spend a good chunk of the movie making fun of unnecessary sequels, just being very self-aware about the cash grabbiness of it all. Okay, but just to be sure, so I can tell the shareholders, we're still gonna do that, right? We are, yeah, but by being self-aware about the cash grab, we make the cash grab clever. Oh, I love it. Take a big meta crap all over me. I can take it. Ugh, meta craps are tight. All right. So anyway, Neo has no choice but to make this fourth Matrix game, but he also feels like he's losing his mind a little bit. Oh, he does? Yeah, he's not sure what's real or not, and his therapist is making him take these blue pills. Oh, that's part of the IP. It is, yeah. So we're going to spend a bunch of the movie just pretty much remaking the first Matrix movie, but slightly different. What do you mean? Well, we're going to kind of discover what the Matrix is. The audience already knows what the Matrix is. They do, yeah. So we're going to show them again, and also just play a bunch of clips from the first movie. Sure, why not? We do own those. Oh, we're going to have Morpheus in the movie, except it's not him, except it is, and he's played by a different actor. Oh, and what's he going to do? He's going to be in the movie. Amazing. We're going to have Agent Smith in the movie, except it's not him, except it is, and it's played by a different actor. Oh, and what's he going to do? Also in the movie, sir. I love it. And so eventually this team of real-world characters are going to discover Neo in the Matrix, so they arrange this big rescue operation to get him out of the Matrix, again. Wow, so what do they need him for? Not much, really. Oh, yeah, just kind of want to get him out of there. Dude's a legend. Kind of low stakes. Kind of, yes. So then Neo wakes up in a gooey pod again, and he sees that Trinity is still in a pod right next to him. Now, she was an important character. She sure was, sir. And when Neo was still in the Matrix, he kept encountering Trinity, except her name was Tiffany, and she had like a whole family, which was super weird. Very weird. So then Neo's going to talk to Niobe from the other sequels, except she's super old now. Oh, how come? Well, sir, turns out 60 years have passed, and there was a whole machine civil war, and some of the machines sided with humans. Wow, that actually sounds like a really interesting movie, right? Anyway, so back to this one. Sati, who was a little girl that he spoke to in the third movie. All right. And she explains that somehow he and Trinity were resurrected. So Neo's like, oh, I gotta go save Trinity. She's still in the Matrix. Oh, yeah? Yeah, because see, if he doesn't get her out of the Matrix, she might take her fake Matrix kids to soccer practice or something. That does sound awful. So Neo and that team of characters head back into the Matrix, and they encounter a bunch of exiled programs they have to fight. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. And obviously we'll get Keanu to do a bunch of incredible hand-to-hand combat. Something wrong. Well, his schedule's kind of nuts these days. I don't know how much fight choreography we can really do with him. Oh, okay. Is that all right? Kind of a big part of the Matrix movies. Right, so not a huge deal. Kind of a huge deal. Oh, you know what? Maybe he can move things with his mind. Kind of a force push situation. Okay, yeah, sure. So whenever Neo gets into some kind of conflict, he kind of just force pushes people away from him just over and over and over again. That'll be very fun to watch. It might be. Let's roll the dice.
Good point.
So eventually Neo's Neo's going to see his therapist, who it turns out is this program called The Analyst, who made this new Matrix. Okay. And he's going to kind of trap him in time using the power that defined Neo against him, you know, bullet time. Wasn't bullet time the name of the filming technique to show Neo's abilities and not the ability itself? That's certainly possible. So this guy's going to use bullet time. Oh, very cool. And he's going to explain that keeping Neo and Trinity close together could power the Matrix, but if they got too close, they became too powerful. All right. And eventually they do get close, and now they need to escape the Matrix together. Oh boy, do they have agents after them? No, agents aren't really a thing anymore. Now they use this thing called swarm mode. Swarm mode? Yeah, see, what they do is they take over a bunch of people and kind of turn them into zombies that just throw themselves at the good guys. So now the machines waste a bunch of batteries instead of just a few. That's their new strategy, yeah. So then Neo, I guess, uses his force push a whole bunch. Very exciting. And that's going to lead to him and Trinity needing to jump off a building. Oh man, it's going to be hard to get out of that situation. Actually, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yes, he turns out Trinity can fly. Oh, yeah, you know, used to be Neo, now it's Trinity, so that's how that, you know, that works out. Why? Because that works. And so, yeah, that's about it. What do you think? Well, you know, it's, what's the story exactly? How can I explain, have you ever had a dream where you want them to do you so much you can do anything? Yes, of course. So pretty much that. Okay, got it. Well, I mean, sounds good. You know, it's a Matrix movie, so it's gonna kill at the box office. You know it. Hey everybody, Ryan here. Hope you enjoyed that.
Oh my gosh.
If you feel free to click the like button and the subscribe button and all, you know, buttons of that nature. There are also like hundreds of other episodes on the channel that you can check out if you want. Also leave a comment down below letting me know what other movies you want to see pitches for. And check back soon for a new one, because there's going to be new ones, you know? Okay, bye.
Oh my word. Yeah, I gotta say, it's sad that I understood the movie more watching this than when I was watching the movie itself. Like, basically the movie lost me within, like, the first 10-15 minutes when, like, they basically retconned the whole thing, and being, with The Matrix being probably one of my favorite movies of all time, basically just saying, oh, it's just, you know, they were just video games. So stupid. Like, it was really nice seeing Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Ann Moss back for the characters that they played originally, but yeah, this was definitely they made so many great points in this. They really did. Oh man, like this movie like is just so bad. I'm fighting myself like with, is this worse than Kissing Booth 3, or is this as bad as Kissing Booth 3, or is Kissing Booth 3 worse? It's probably the second worst movie in my opinion. I'm probably gonna go with saying like Kissing Booth 3 was worse. Boy, and don't ask me why I saw Kissing Booth 3. But yeah, this was a really good pitch meeting. Like I was saying, like I understood this movie better through watching this than I did the movie, because it's basically it's just the trilogy. This movie does not exist in my opinion. It does not exist. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that was my reaction and thoughts to the Matrix Resurrections, I should say, pitch meeting. Just want to say to those who are new here and you made it to the end of the video, you can go ahead and check out my channel for more reactions like this, as well as trailer reactions, top 10s, movie reviews, and a bunch of other film-related content. If you are a returning subscriber, I really appreciate you. If you are new to subscribing, please do not forget to click the bell to get notified of future videos. I have a Patreon if you'd like to support me over there. I give early access to videos and all that kind of stuff. I also have a Twitter where you can follow me. I give updates to the vids, as well as me talking about my favorite movie news. And I have a Discord that you can join and interact with me and a bunch of other people. So, just want to say one last time, I appreciate you all. Stay random.